Oh, hello there, and welcome back to Covert Connections. And today, again, we'll be looking at more creepy and mind bending TikToks, so stay tuned. Also, I have a very special clip of yesterday's eclipse.
Good evening, folks. I'm Anchor Bob, and this is the Cosmic Chronicles News Network. Our top story tonight, the much-anticipated solar eclipse that occurred on April 8th. Now, let's cut to our field reporter, Stella Stardust, who was on the scene. Stella, what's the scoop?
Thanks, Anchor Bob. I'm here in the middle of nowhere, where the eclipse was supposed to be the event of the century, but guess what? Absolutely nothing happened. Nada, zilch, zero. It was like waiting for a unicorn to show up at a parking lot.
Stella, tell us more. Was there any drama? Drama sells, you know.
Oh, there was drama. All right. The moon and the sun were playing cosmic hide and seek. The moon peeked out from behind the sun, and the sun was like, "Hey, moon, you're blocking my rays." And the moon replied, "Chill, sun, I just wanted a selfie with Earth. Hashtag eclipse vibes."
But more of that later. Let's get into it.
This tattered teddy bear is not stuffing, but a living, breathing human, a prisoner of a heinous charade. Early 2000s, Savannah. Martha and Eugene Grimes, a couple revered for fostering children and aiding the needy, harbored dark secrets in their sprawling Victorian home. Guests, seeking refuge, were sedated by the Grimes and forcibly stitched into animal costumes, turned into unwilling performers for a perverse entertainment. The Grimes' grotesque charade continued undetected for 18 years, the truth hidden by the couple's veneer of generosity and community spirit. The horrors were unearthed in 2022 when a former foster child, triggered by the game Five Nights at Freddy's, recalled the trauma, leading to a shocking investigation. As the investigation deepened, authorities uncovered a mass grave on the property's outskirts. Amidst the overgrowth, many victims were found, still grotesquely bound within their costume prisons.
Well, that scarred me for life. Maybe it did you too.
Hello? Hello?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god! What the is that?
This creepy video.
I don't know about you guys, but yeah, if I seen that, I wouldn't be running. I'd probably pass out.
Video is going viral in Mexico. And so the story goes. A neighbor gave away the toy mirror to their daughter. Now all was fine until it started to ask oddly personal questions. Like, what's a secret you haven't told anyone? But even stranger were the answers it gave back, because it didn't seem like something a normal toy would say. Now I've translated the audio as best I can, but this isn't where the story ends.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¡Qué tierna eres!
Nosotras seremos mejores amigas.
¿Tu personaje favorito?
Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
Now feeling creeped out, they stripped it of its batteries, but this didn't seem to entirely work as they still heard noises coming from it. So they put it in the barn behind their home. That is, until the commenters begged them to go back and ask him more questions. And against his better judgment, he does just that. Now some people say they have this exact toy and it doesn't speak, but it's hard to verify this story, so let me know what you think.
Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle. Puta, sí tengo miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
Hola.
Hola,
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No, no tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
¡Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre!
Okay, that's creepy. I don't know about the translation, but if that's like a freaking kid's toy with an Alexa built into it or something. Weird. If anyone knows more about that toy, please comment down below.
You ready?
Ready.
And here, I just want to show you something. Now, I'll try to circle it with the cursor, but pay attention to this. I don't think anyone caught this. You see right here, right? Now that to me looks like someone's standing in the corner here. And I believe a lot of people also said the same things in the comments. I noticed it right away when they were going down. There's like, it looks like a hand or the arms there, and then the body is right here. If you guys can see that, let me know down below if you see that too.
I see the ground down there. I almost want to throw a rock down there.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh. That's insane.
So there's this picture on my dad's phone, and it's really scary, and they think it's the last thing he's gonna see before he dies. This just showed up on his phone out of nowhere. It says January 30th, 2027, and no one knows where this picture was taken from, or what it's of. He doesn't remember taking this picture.
You know what this looks like? It almost looks like they're in some sort of like plane or helicopter. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like.
It's just on his phone.
Something similar happened to a friend of mine while I was with him. Is he got a text message, and the year on the text message said 1969, and I don't remember exactly what it said, but it didn't make any sense, whatever it said. If I ever find a picture, I'll definitely upload it here. What was that? Look up. Look up.
Oh, no way. What is that? That is so scary. No, what is that? Oh, no. Time traveler.
I know I'm not tripping now. Bruh. Bruh.
Those of you who follow me know that I don't post a lot of videos. I'm not really good at it. Yesterday it snowed. We're on here on shores, and it snowed weird snow. You can see the snow sticking to all the trees. It snowed quite heavily all day. My husband comes home. We had the driveway plowed, but there was a big lump in the driveway, so now he's breaking it up with a pick. It doesn't melt. I'm going to put my hand underneath. You can see it's not dripping. It just kind of disappears. But there's some black on it.
Like it's burning, but it isn't really melting.
But it's not melting.
It's like burning but not melting.
It's got the texture of like a, what would you say, Doug? Like a styrofoam.
Oh, like a really fine styrofoam. It's just really strange.
I'll put my hand, there's no drips.
Just really strange how it
Packed down into a solid lump. This is after getting it plowed, but somehow he couldn't pick it up with the plow. It just piled up. There, is that melting? No. It's not melting.
It can catch on fire, but it like
So
doesn't melt.
So tell me again that there's no such thing as chemtrails. This isn't real snow.
You know what that reminds me of? There was a viral TikTok going around about Wendy's ice. Same kind of scenario, where it wouldn't melt, right? And they took a blowtorch to it. Now, even if you're blowtorching it, yes, maybe you're saying it's going to evaporate the liquid, but the surrounding area is still going to melt and drip the water. Whatever the government's putting in the ice, damn.
For song Californication, considering that it was...
Oh, listen to this. This is... I've always listened to songs, but never really listened to the lyrics. It was kind of just like, I don't know. I'm just like that. I don't really pay attention to lyrics. Anyways.
Almost 25 years ago. Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. And little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. Hey, our Sergeant Barrow, well, to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin, or is that war you're waging? Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. In Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs off station to station? And Alderon's not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those that praise control of population. And everybody's been there, and I don't need no vacation.
Doesn't that just... Like, they're literally the Simpsons. They're predicting the future. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I thought that was pretty crazy.
The military team conducted an exploration of Chicago's sewer wells in 1997. Equipped with cameras, weapons, and explosives, they aimed to identify potential entities posing a water contamination risk. They discovered approximately 15 well entrances of various sizes, leading to locations over 20 meters underground. In wells reaching a depth of 30 meters, they found remnants of inexplicable material, exhibiting movements akin to strange larvae, and pulsating organic tissues organized in extensive
That's Mothman.
mucus network. Impossibly sized eggs, not attributable to birds or worms, appeared in the deeper wells. The military team decided to deploy an extensive probe with cameras to venture into the underground pipes. The results provided irrefutable evidence of what the Emergency Committee of the Department of Defense had suspected: strange insectoid creatures scattered across large segments of Chicago's oldest sewer system, forming nests while feeding on waste and moisture in ways yet to be determined. The complete footage of the investigation can be found on the Anomaly channel on YouTube. Visit and stay tuned for their weekly updates.
Right, I need your help. I need you to debunk this for me. I can't debunk this. I don't know what it is. Someone tagged me in something. It's a video of some sort of UFO going across where the eclipse is. Didn't pay any attention to it, and then someone DM'd me the same UFO, but at a different angle. So there's more versions of this out there. I've only got 2 at the minute. Please debunk this for me.
Bruh. Look, there's something flying through the air. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Yo, what the fuck?
Aliens!
Yo.
Si fue
Right.
muy ciega y mire lo que cae del
Right there.
cielo. Yo no sé qué fue lo que cayó. Si mire lo que cae del cielo. Yo no sé qué fue lo que cayó. Si fue un
It's like semi transparent, it looks like, but don't know.
Llega lo que yo sé que cayó algo del cielo. Fíjense bien el video. Wow, digo, como no sé, y se desapareció. Chequen bien el video, mi gente. Jesús, Dios, también garanojo. Mire bien el video, mírenlo.
Dios, que eso que se...
Have you seen this controversial video making its way across the internet? Take a listen and let me know how you feel.
Millennials might be the last generation to have experienced the world when it was still truly beautiful. And hear me out on this, because I haven't been able to stop thinking about this since I realized this is where it all changed, and this is the TikTok that you're going to be thinking about all week long. So in order for this to sink in, as long as you're not driving, what I want you to do is close your eyes, because it's the summer of 2006. It's 10 a.m.
Pokemon.
You're just a kid. You're lying in your bed in your room.
Pizza
and
pockets.
You are bored.
Yeah.
There is nothing to do because there's nothing good on TV. You don't have a cell phone. And you can't use the internet because you're not allowed to, because it ties up the phone line. The whole house is quiet. And that's why you can hear the breeze outside. And that's where we all got acquainted with that bird that we came to know so well. And you are just lying there, wondering if your crush is thinking about you, wondering if there's still pizza rolls in the freezer, wondering what it is you're going to do today. And that quiet isn't interrupted by a notification. That quiet is interrupted by the doorbell. Or maybe it's one of 30 texts that you'll get this month because that's all you paid for on your plan. But your day is interrupted by your squad who shows up on bikes, or maybe they have an older sibling that came to pick you up in their vehicle, and that's like a really, really good day. And when your friends show up, that's when the whole day starts, and you all go out together, and you don't have cell phones, you're just with each other, and you talk to each other face to face. And here's the really big one, is whatever you do today is going to boil down to 3 solid options. You're either going to hit the mall, and you don't go to shop or spend money. Like, you're not going to actually do anything. It's just to be somewhere else together. And you're not going to buy anything or spend any money unless maybe you bump into your crush and their friend group.
I had no money.
Maybe you spend the little money that you have in your pocket to go to the movies.
I spent
or
it all
hit
at
the food
7-Eleven.
court. But it's not about the movie, and it's not about the food. It's about the people that you're with. Option number 2 is heading over to somebody's house so that you can all be bored together. And this is where the best memories of our entire lives came from. These are the days and memories that are going to stick with you in your mind, that make you happy just remembering them, and they will stick with you until the day you die. And the thing is, they came off the back of a day that was just boring, but you were with your friends, and you don't realize how special that is when you're in that moment. But you will when you're grown. And those moments are memorable because of the people that you're with. Do you notice a pattern here? Because option number 3, which is going to resonate more for the guys, but option number 3 was heading over to somebody's house for a LAN party or a Halo party, and you all just play video games together. And you're playing in the same house. And it's not really about winning, because it kinda is, but it's not. It's about the people who you are physically with. Now I want you to open your eyes, because we flash forward almost 20 years. And everything I just mentioned still happens, but it's all been corrupted by technology, convenience, and making a buck. Nobody is bored today. Every single second of our lives is trying to be captured by a company. And these corporations are doing that in exchange for what they say is convenience. But here's the thing, even though movies come straight to our devices, we are all watching them alone. Even though we can place the order online and skip the line, we are all eating alone. You can still play video games with your friends. Gen Z and Gen Alpha love doing this. There's Fortnite wizards everywhere. Everybody loves these video games, but the thing is it's all pay to play. It's all microtransactions. You don't buy a game and enjoy it until the next one comes out. There's all kinds of DLC content that you have to pay for, but the really, really big one is that Gen Z and Gen Alpha, when they're playing with their friends are in their ear. They're not right next to them. This generation is never going to know what it's like to get a Kilimanjaro and look across the room at your friend like, what just happened? That's over.
Or get punched
and
in the
we're
face.
Not bored anymore. Every single second of our day is controlled by devices with people who are telling us how to think and what to think. I'm doing it to you right now. Your mind isn't idle. It's consuming content that's been created by someone else. And that's the final layer on this like corruption of everything that used to be good about having downtime. Capitalism has brought us to this place where no one is ever bored, and goods and services are so easily accessible and so customizable that going to the mall or picking a movie or deciding what to eat is no longer about the people that we do that with. It's about us. I can skip the line, place my order online, but I'm not eating with my friends. I can watch the newest shows on my device, but I'm watching them alone. We're doing the same things today that we used to do, but instead of bringing us closer together, the things that we're doing today are isolating us from the people around us. Families watch their shows on their own devices in separate rooms today. Having friends in 2024 doesn't mean the same thing that it did in 2004. And I'm pretty convinced that human beings are not designed to operate like this. We deserve and need face-to-face contact with people who genuinely care about us and who we feel we belong in a tribe with or a group with. And it makes me so sad, but so grateful to be part of a generation that was literally the last generation to experience the world where that still happened pretty frequently. And I guess I'm thinking about this a lot this week when every ad on my phone has been for this new Apple device that you put on your head and your children are no longer going to recognize you as mom or dad, but just this like half machine, half person thing. I know you can see straight through it to the little person who's asking you for food, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but they're not seeing you. You might see them, but we're just like drifting apart as a species. And the more that we drift apart, the more that we crave the simpler times when we didn't have all of these distractions. We just had each other. So if you're a millennial and you feel like the world has lost its innocence, maybe that's something that happens with every generation, or maybe this is actually the turning point where humanity stops being what it once was. Let me know where you think we are in the comments.
You know, that, all jokes aside, that I was saying there, but he has a lot of truth in that, because when I was a kid, you know, you have your friends come over, they knock at the door, they come on their bike, they're like, hey, want to go outside and like play some like hockey or basketball, you know, just ride your bike around, go to the mall. And I mean, today, I mean, we're connected more than ever, but like he said, we're not in the same room. You know, like back then I was over at friend's house playing like N64, you know, we fought and stuff, you know, but we were together and we weren't alone. Maybe you have a different situation and you don't have this, but I feel like a lot of kids today will not know what it's like to be, you know, really close to your friend, like go over and bike ride your house. When I was a kid, there used to be kids everywhere on the street. Today, there's not a single kid riding their bike outside. They're not playing hockey. There's like a school right behind me. There's nobody there playing. They're all playing video games. I mean, it's kind of sad, but there's a lot of truth in what he said. And if you guys agree with that, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what your favorite memory is when you were a kid as well.
As a scientist, I can tell you, there's no global warming, there was no pandemic, nothing is spreading, nitrogen is not a problem, cow farts are not a problem. You can double the amount of CO2 and it will not have a noticeable effect on the Earth's mean surface temperature, period. That's a hard calculation.
Do you hear what Walmart's doing?
Mm-hmm. Dude, yep, facts.
Don't get me started. Listen to this. So Walmart really put in the muscle to make all these self-checkouts, firing a ton of staff and stuff.
Saving so much money.
They lost record amounts of money.
In theft.
Last quarter was like 300 million or something. But now they're coming out with, it's called Walmart Plus. So basically, you pay $98 a year in order to be able to use the self-checkout.
What?
What do they do?
That's not gonna work. Going on?
We're paying you to work for you?
Yeah.
That
makes no sense.
Dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You're about to convert me into a non-Walmart person, and I've been Walmart ride or die for my whole life.
Yeah, dude.
They think they're Amazon.
You know what's funny about this is the other day on Facebook I seen picture, a guy going through self-checkout. He scanned all his items, and he's like, oh, only 5 items, and it cost me $97. And then someone posted below it, if you go through self-checkout, I can get it down to $47.50. Just, you know, I've seen so many people not scanning things, right? And they're just putting it in their bag, you know, watching. And they're getting away with it. That's what happens when you fire cashiers.
It's caught on camera. Bro, have you seen, okay, there's this clip of the Falcon 9. I think it was in 2020 or the past 3 years, or it might have been recent, but it's a Falcon 9 and it was in space, and it was a live stream, right? And so it's showing the outside of the ship, okay? Someone spotted a mouse. What? On the outside of the thing. You can see it on video. You can see it crawl.
In space?
That's what I'm saying. That's what people are freaking out about, man. Because people are like, wait a minute. Is this true? Is this a live stream from actual space? Or is this some type of studio stuff and they just let something slip?
Oh, man.
But dude, I'll show you the video. It's absolutely crazy because you see it up close and you're just like, what is he looking at? And then you see something move that absolutely, that's 100% a mouse.
Oh my gosh.
And so it makes me wonder, like,
the new Ratatouille.
what are they up to? What are they filming?
astronaut.
What do you mean that could be an astronaut?
I mean, it could probably live for like a little bit on the
outside.
Way to space.
No, your
on the
head
way.
explodes.
But it looks like it's stagnant, like they're floating in.
I don't know. Okay, that right there, I don't know. That's all the proof I need to see, because I seen, if it was that video, I also seen another one maybe perhaps, but that's impossible. Okay, where does the rocket go? Where does the frickin' rocket go? Let me look this up real quick here. Rocket speed. So, no one tells me how fast the rocket goes here. $17,000 miles per hour. Okay. Converted into kilometers, whatever. But 17,000 miles per hour going through the atmosphere. And that thing is gripping on like Spider-Man. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that at all.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should you drive license? There's your wallet right there between your legs.
A little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. Turn about 25? You took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were going to crash. Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is just my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
Who is this guy, Mr. Rogers?
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, she is.
That girl's not 18.
Do you know what this is? Have you ever watched those movies where you got like 30-year-olds playing like high school students and we all believed it? This is similar. Like, what is this guy on?
Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you?
She's like 12.
I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay. Come back here. Come back with me, Jeremy. Sit right here.
I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and.
Enough with the excuses there, bud.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Jeremy, how much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink.
I know I haven't been drinking. So how much have you been drinking? Based on your driving, you're driving like a total idiot. How much you had to drink?
I messed up.
Gotcha.
And I did. But I haven't been drinking.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe? And talk to me?
What is that? I haven't had anything to drink.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably, it's been a little while.
Like, an hour?
I would say it's more than
like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay? Simple as that. Do you think you're safe to drive?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too. I don't think you're safe to drive. All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean...
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
Yeah, so I did a little bit of research on this video, and I couldn't find anything really, but apparently what I found was he was trafficking these friends of his, and that's pretty much all I could find. I don't know what happened after that, but that's just weird, man. And I've seen other videos of this kind of trafficking going on too, so thought I'd share that with you all. Just be safe, keep an eye on your kids. That's what. Just keep an eye on your kids. That's it. Anyways, guys, that's it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video today with me. And if you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button down below, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, take care all, and have a great day. Peace.